Hello friends, I am Asad Kumar Sahu. Welcome to the second session of the role of cooperative movement in value chain development. Today in this session we will be discussing about the role of cooperatives in rural value chain creation in the dairy sector by taking the example of the Amul model. So let's start. The first attempts at improving the quality of milk was initiated by the British in the Bombay city. The government initiated the Bombay Municipal Corporation milk supply scheme in November 1945. Under the scheme, the corporation would procure milk from Kaira district of Gujarat, which was situated about 400 kilometers from the Bombay city. The milk was sold to the residents of Bombay at a subsidized rate. The uh, the process followed was first the Polson Limited, uh, which was a private enterprise operating from Anand in the Kaya district, would procure the milk from the farmers, and the second Polson Limited would sell a fixed quantity to the Bombay Municipal Corporation. But Polson, through their strong network, managed to purchase milk at a very low rate and sold the same to the Bombay municipality at a very high rate. They purely maximized their profit while the farmers suffered a lot. In 1946, the administration of this scheme was taken over by the government of Bombay State, and they established a statutory body, the Bombay Milk Scheme. But again, the farmers were exploited, as most of the profits were taken by the Polson enterprise and the middlemen also. In 1942, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who was a farmers cooperative advocate at that time, initiated the process of organizing the dairy cooperative, which finally took the shape of Amul model dairy development in India. This is the Amul model or the Anand pattern. The 1946 saw the real coming of age of cooperative movement. The first integrated dairy cooperative came this year in the town of Anand in the district of Kaira of Gujarat. The cooperative was popularly called Amul. The full form of Amul is Anand Milk Union Limited. The primary objective of this cooperative was to fight against the private traders of the milk and to protect the farmers from being exploited by the private traders or the moneylenders. The brand Amul became nationally popular, and it can be said that this brand emerged as a result of powerful socio-economic movement. This movement subsequently shook the British bureaucracy at that time in that part of the country. So in the Amul model or the Anand pattern, the village level dairy cooperatives are all affiliated to an apex organization, that is the District Cooperative Milk Producers Union. The milk collected at the village level is sold to the District Milk Producers Union, who process the same and arrange marketing of liquid milk and the milk products. These milk cooperatives, besides paying the farmers for the milk that they buy, provide inputs for productivity enhancement of the animals also. The Anand Pattern Dairy Cooperative had some differentiating features. Some of these features are: the milk producer were given access to the milk market throughout the year. The cooperative, even at the village level, ensured strict and effective governance through elected representatives of the milk producers. The operations of the cooperatives are managed through professionally qualified people. The profit of the cooperatives are shared among the members on an equitable basis. The cooperative provides inputs for enhancing the milk output of the milk animal of the members. So this was a successful journey of the Amul from Katra Dairy Cooperative Society in Allahabad in 1907 to a strong, powerful brand of Amul set an example of a successful journey. The success of Amul soon spread across all the district of Gujarat. The pilot Amul having succeeded, the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation (GCMMF), an apex marketing body, was set up in 1973. And after the successful evolution of GCMMF led to the government thinking and establishing of the National Dairy Development Board in 1965 with the primary mission of making dairying a vehicle to better future of millions of grassroots milk producers. Today we are proud to say that we are the largest producer of the milk. As an apex body, NDDP attempts at strengthening the functioning of the dairy cooperatives by helping them with financial assistance and providing them technical expertise for enhancing milk production, arrest migration through employment generation, increased availability of liquid milk for children, generate foreign exchange through savings, and increase farmer incomes. So, so this was how the the dairy sector created an example of how it can add value to the value chain or the supply chain in the rural areas by the cooperative movement. And in the next session, we will be discussing about the role of cooperative in rural value chain creation in other sectors. Thank you.